So, like, I'll just go right through and
Just skip like
now.
everything.
There.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Drop a
shoot.
grenade.
Oh yeah, I'll have to turn that off. Whoops.
I don't know, man. I think we need tutorials.
You don't need no stinking tutorials. We're commanding
Don't
shit.
break the tutorials if you leave them on.
Mouse wheels are famous among the PC speedrunning
Yeah.
community.
Yes,
And then what I just did there was like you're supposed to go up and talk to that guy, but there's like it's a really weird trigger where you go into the area, and then if you try and leave the area, it'll trigger the cutscene. But so you can just walk in and take one step back, and you get it like 3 seconds early.
Now, is yours free scroll?
Yeah,
You just have it on free scroll.
yeah. So I'm just there, and I'm like, whatever. This is yours. I mean, like it's shaped exactly like mine. This one's already plugged in. So.
We are under attack, taking heavy
Oh yeah, sorry.
heavy casualties.
Yeah.
They came out of nowhere. We need.
I surveyed a couple donations, if that's okay right now. Wish I could donate more. Love in the Dark Souls run. Dragon Covenant equals best covenant.
No way around chaos.
That's from Ismail Molina.
Yeah, Dragon Covenant isn't good anymore.
Everything cuts out after that. No contract.
That's that person. $10 from Glenn A. Peterson. Forgot to add my comment before, so I'll throw it in here. You guys are amazing for what you're doing here, and thank you for all the tips for with Dark Souls. What a tough game.
17
Praise the
minutes
sun.
out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us into the fastest life. This mission just got a lot more company.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
$10 for Ryan Dickey. Here's $10 for Cody to decide where to put for his amazing run on Dark Souls and his Devin Townsend t-shirt.
Jenkins,
I believe that's probably just going to be Torcus.
You know the deal.
Yeah.
I know you too well. Anonymous donates $10. Shoutouts to honorary 502 crew member. Your name here. Enjoy walking in the sky. Put this towards Franker Z and Windlaker.
Okay. I have no idea who you guys are.
I don't know who the 502 is, but they are.
I've been seeing their name pop up, so no one's actually.
We were getting 502 errors to the server because it was getting overloaded.
Oh.
I'm guessing that's what it is.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, I was not sure.
Okay.
Right.
I'm not sure, but that seems likely.
I'll have to check that out.
So one of the big things in this game is sprint management. Like, so often throughout the run, I'll hurt myself with a grenade so that I will be in combat, because you can only sprint while you're in combat. But also you have the fatigue meter, and if you sprint too much, you'll run out of fatigue, and you can't sprint at all. It's really silly. But it's like the only real.
No, Jenkins!
Oh no! And you're supposed to look at his body, but you just walk past it, nobody cares.
Maybe we should check on Jenkins. Nah, he's fine.
yourself before the cutscene, did it just recover
Yeah.
during the cutscene?
Yeah, and that one didn't matter since, like, I don't know, like I know the timing, so I get it usually around when I would lose combat anyway.
Are you continuously using the power that lets you have the higher fire rates?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, because this is New Game Plus, so I'm spec'd out so that I can just keep using that and never not have it on.
Yeah.
And I also have it on 3 different hotkeys because that's like the only one I use.
It's the only one worth using.
Yeah.
Be something that said that.
Well, I'll use some other ones at some points. Well, yeah.
I don't see anything back there that looks like Mass Effect artwork.
I didn't see it on the thing.
On the back table somewhere.
There's a bunch of games back there. There's like 5 different copies of the game.
Oh yeah, what are the prizes?
Gun retrieved.
That is one creative way to get through text.
Well,
So does skipping all the text actually give you any of the alignment points, or?
yeah, sometimes.
Usually it gives you the most neutral option.
Yeah.
For the most part.
But like, whenever there's like a binary choice, you have to pick one of them.
Yeah. And it usually just picks one, doesn't it, for you?
Yeah. Well, sometimes you have to pick one because it's actually faster. But most of the time, like, it's not worth the time spent to actually go down and pick it.
Yeah. I mean, certain choices can affect
like cutscene length
Yeah.
and stuff.
Plus for like some of the incentives like saving Rex and whatever. You need a certain amount of
Saving Rex
points.
isn't an incentive. He's gonna live no matter what. Like, you're not gonna see him at all in this run.
Oh.
You don't even pick them up?
No. You just leave him behind.
Well.
What's your party consist of, usually?
Like, it varies. Since, like, there's a party member I want, but, like, if you have Liara in your party, then at the end of every mission, she'll make you watch a long cutscene, so you have to get her last.
Yeah.
So
I want to use her, but I barely ever use her.
Yeah, isn't she like busted, kind of?
Yeah, like all the biotics are busted.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of singularity mostly. But...
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be like constantly using Caden. I usually save Caden, even though it costs like 3 seconds to make choices to actually do it.
The situation.
I think it's faster, I don't even know.
No, more or less.
What is that? Off in the distance.
The real question is, how do you get that all those
Alright,
together?
so one of the highlights for this game is the Mass Effect artwork, which is going to be currently showed off right now. For a minimum of $10, you can be entered into this. 5 gets you in for a copy of Mass Effect series on 360. So those are some of the things that if you donate during this game, you will be entered in for the prize.
I got my 5th grenade, which is usually, I like to have 5, because I use one at the start and your max is 5. And coming out of this, it's a big, long area with no combat, so grenades are very helpful for getting around.
Now, what's your class?
I am playing as an infiltrator. Like, when I started doing this run, it was an adept, since that was the best for basically every other category in the game.
Yeah.
But, like, this is New Game Plus casual mode, and adepts have instant kill attacks that work on every difficulty. But, like, I do so much damage, and they have so little health that I can shoot them faster than I can do an instant kill attack.
Yeah, so infiltrator would be.
Yeah, and then I also have like mines and stuff, and I have throw on as my bonus talent.
Which
like,
explains why you're only using the pistol.
Yeah, well, because it's the best one in the game.
So, I don't mean to ask a stupid question, but how broken is the game?
We'll see. It's not for. Well, I guess we're getting kind of close. There's a bunch of cutscenes.
You'll see.
I'll see. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Demolition charges.
Oh,
the
man.
gas must have planted them.
Oh, that camera
Hurry!
was great.
We need to find them all and shut them down.
Oh wow. Yeah, that camera sometimes gets wonky there.
There's a lot of people who are curious how you can speedrun Mass Effect. You're going to find out.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, like, a lot of people come to my stream and they're like, what the hell? You're ruining the game. I'm supposed to watch all the
It's a great
cutscenes.
series.
Well, nobody's saying it isn't, but I mean,
I personally think you're improving the game. It looks,
Well, I guess you'll be able to see shortly from what I'm told.
Oh yeah, let's try and get a cutscene glitch here that makes all the people in the cutscene disappear so we don't have to listen to them talk.
Because why would you do that?
Such a nice guy.
speedrunners are merciless, man.
There's actually some very nice cutscene glitches where, like, there's a good example on a later planet where someone's getting arrested, and their models completely disappear. So you just see the person arresting them just carrying around nothing.
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah, over in a area. Yeah.
Except we don't.
Go there. And do
I mean, we
that side
don't
quest.
do that.
We don't do that.
Oh
side
yeah.
quest.
So what I did here, like, there's the cutscene trigger for the end of the mission, but there's also like an in-mission cutscene. So I hit the trigger, and there's like a delay before it fades out. So I went over and I triggered the other shorter cutscene, and so both cutscenes were playing. the second one ended, so it took everything out of cutscene mode, but we're still playing a cutscene. Like, I think I could pause the game right now, but I won't because it might break it.
That's probably a good idea not to.
This is some Christopher Nolan camera angles here.
Yeah, everybody just disappeared. And even while it was playing, like, they were supposed to be lip sync, and that cutscene, so they just moved around.
I feel like I'm watching Cloverfield.
Yeah.
That's a fair assessment, actually.
Some Blair Witch up in
donations,
here.
$10 from Vadim.
And this one, oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, if you wanted to say something important.
No, I just, like, this glitch doesn't actually save any time at all. I just do it, because
you're bored.
Alright, so $10 from Vadim Stetsuk. I'm trying my best. Love Mass Effect, put this towards naming Steiner Violet. $5 from Marshall Banana. Cosmo, what the heck?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It says Cosmo Ocarina of Time any %, but it's spelled as poorly as possible.
Oh yeah, and I'm getting shot at in this cutscene because of how I did the thing.
If anyone wants to try to actually pronounce that phonetically, they're more than
if I was doing this on New Game, I would die. Okay.
You heard it here first, because I'm not going to say it correctly.
That is impressive.
Yeah, like I'm actually getting hurt here.
The fact that you cycled
Yeah.
that out so quickly, though.
Are you getting hurt because you're basically falling OOB during that, or what?
No, he's getting shot at during the
No, well, it's not even getting shot at. Like, there was actually a little skip I did before that cutscene where if you kill all the enemies in the, like, there's the husks that take a while to actually spawn in, and if you kill all the enemies before they spawn in, then you don't have to kill them to access the bigger.
And then eventually they spawn in during the cutscenes.
Yeah, and then they just go up and punch you.
Alright, we have $15 from Gerard Keller. Shoutouts to LL, Links the Dark, the 502 crew, and Yellow Shirt Guy. We want him to read comments if he's up to it. You guys are awesome. The Midnight Crew is here, 502
We should
crew.
be getting close.
If anyone can actually explain to us what that is, that would be more than
What's
welcome.
the 502 crew?
PM SDA Marathon, if you can give me an absolute answer on what 502 crew is.
I think just asking for that is just asking to get trolled even harder.
Yeah.
I got nothing else to do right now.
Really?
Oh,
I'm just giving you a fair warning.
I haven't actually played this game, so I don't really want to get
No,
too
yeah,
spoilery.
there's still another cutscene. Oh yeah, you can take your gun out here because they put in the 1.1 patch. Like, they had a problem with people wouldn't crouch and cover, so now you can just crouch against basically anything and get into cover, and you can only be in cover while you have a gun out, so you just take out an invisible gun.
You can't fire it, can you?
You can't fire it, and if you zoom in, like, something weird happens, you can't do stuff.
So it sounds like they just made it worse then.
No, we were better.
I'll take your word for it.
I'll take your word for it.
I played the 360 version, but not the PC version.
So within 5 minutes of this game starting, we've seen 2 glitches that can possibly freeze the game. Maybe.
Well, not really freeze it. Like, it doesn't actually freeze it when you do that. And the other one, you just die. Although, if you can pause because of the weird cutscene thing, and you can save there, and then if you load it, you soft lock. There's a million ways to soft lock this game. Like, if you pause it too fast, like if you're paused, and then you quickly unpause and repause, and then when you unpause, you'll be soft locked.
Seems great.
Yeah.
So you can't turn advanced, obviously.
No. Well, you wouldn't need to.
$10 from Trevor Roller. Put this towards whatever the Incredible Mass Effect, or whatever the Incredible Mass Effect runner your name here wants. Llama Guy who says hello. Welcome 502.
It's who I want. Die Hard.
I like Die Hard.
Yeah. How much is Die Hard at?
While you're looking that up, $20 from Michael Lobos. Much respect from a speedrunner BioWare employee. Love Mass Effect and might be inspired to do a speedrun myself now.
Oh,
Put
man.
my vote towards killing Ashley. Down with racism.
Die Hard's getting there. It's about $700 off. So.
Cool.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
This one's 50 discs.
Oh yeah, I just ran through a door there. Some of the doors you can run through. This one you can't.
Yeah, there's two things that are annoying as heck on the Citadel. It's doors and elevators.
Yeah, I won't be riding any elevators on the Citadel.
Sweet.
Can I assume that any runner donations will be to Die Hard, or you got something else
Yeah.
in mind too? Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk to Garrus here so that when I come back, I'll be like at the fast travel station, which is closer to where I want to be when I come back here. And now I'm gonna go into this corner. I'm gonna crouch. I'm gonna quick save. I'm gonna load that quick save, and then hopefully, yeah, I'll be right here, outside of the bounds, and I'll do that again, and then I'll be really out of bounds.
So yes, he goes out of bounds by saving and loading.
Oh,
That's
wow.
how broken this game is.
I completely believe that this is what they wanted you to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is
Totally.
the intended route. They put all those elevators there to discourage you from going from the obvious route.
Why is it that everything BioWare touches, you can just go out of bounds by doing the simplest of button commands?
Well, it has to be a very specific corner, like.
Like, yeah, it's completely arbitrary which corners work. Like that corner I just went through, later in the game you'd go to a map that's a copy of this exact map, with this exact same geometry, and
Take them out.
like even the coordinates of the things are the same.
What?
And you can't do that clip there.
Oh. Good.
What did I miss it?
$5 from Dane McKeever. Hi, my name is Dane M. And my grandmother is a cancer survivor, so I'd like to donate this to the cause. To the cause. Keep up all the good workout, and a shout out to Speed Demos 956 Monkey See Monkey Do.
Right.
Yeah, beat cancer.
So that boss is invincible while he's there until I hit the trigger. Right. Yeah, you got it.
You're trying to frame advance there?
Yeah, sort of.
Kill me, I surrender.
Like, it only does the pausing thing if you go into, like, you can press I to go into your menu, but if you just press escape to pause the game, it doesn't do that. So I had to go back and hit the trigger after placing a bunch of mines and grenades next to them, and then kill them all at once. And that's kind of the reason why I do, like, you can only do that in New Game Plus Casual, because otherwise it just has too much health. You can't do anything.
Did you explain the reason why the pausing and unpausing thing is a common thing in speedrunning? Is I know that
Oh, no, I'm not even, like, what it does in this game is it freezes your momentum. Like, the trigger is really slim.
Oh, okay.
And, like, I can very easily run off and not get it. There we go.
$5.02 from James Dixon. Shoutouts to your name here from the 502 crew. Our ticker at the bottom lists that we are 130 strong. We riding with you, bro. Everyone is saying hi. Give the money to the runner's choice because
I have no idea who these guys are.
I don't either. Give the money to the runner's choice because we too respect small children wearing Spock helmets. I'm just reading what I'm seeing.
I got an answer from what the 502 crew is.
Oh. Is it a serious answer?
Yeah, no, it is actually a serious answer. Apparently somebody just sort of named the group of people who've been like following this marathon since the very beginning, the 502 crew, and apparently they sort of have identified how much money they have contributed total and that type of thing.
So it has nothing to do with the server?
No, it has everything to do with it. They're claiming that, you know, it's because they've been accessing the website so much that the 502 guy gave them.
I see. Okay. Good.
So yeah, no, you were pretty much spot on.
I wasn't the one who realized it was the error code though, so I can't take full credit for that. But.
Fair enough.
Well, that gives us at least an explanation. So thanks, I guess, shout outs myself to the 502 group. So thank you guys for your donations.
So you're saying we have somebody to blame for the server issues?
I had to jump into the server code and shut off all the viewing pages so that we could count up the donations for the animals live or die war at the end of Super Metroid because we couldn't edit anything because the server was so overloaded.
Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I have to talk to the council, but you're supposed to talk to the council twice. I'm going to do it for the second time. So it's going to play both of the cutscenes, and this will usually soft lock. It does soft lock the game. So I have to save and reload, and the trigger will say that the first cutscene has played, the second cutscene hasn't. So now I'm all back to where I'm supposed to be.
Come on.
Alright, we have a $5 donation from Scott Smith. My mom is a cancer survivor, and I really appreciate the awesome charity work. and the awesome speedruns. I especially enjoyed Super Meat Boy, Trials Evolution, Echo the Dolphin, and GoldenEye runs. Please put this money to whatever our god Blue Glass wants. Also, he really needs his own stream channel.
Also, apparently, Lulinks is a community. Apparently, you know something about this?
Yeah, I mean, I have an account on their forums.
Okay.
Oh.
Like they have, like everybody, like it's me and Cosmo are two people.
Yeah, Cosmo, your name here, Commissar Kid.
I don't know who that is.
Commissar Kid. I thought somebody named here was named Commissar Kid.
Maybe.
Who knows?
I don't remember.
Hands off, but yeah, 502 crew apparently.
$5 to Ben Cole, donating one last time to wish your name here a good run and to let him decide where my last $5 go. P.S. Ask your name here what came first, ranch or cool ranch. He knows what it means. Now you have to.
Oh, it's just some stupid flash thing.
They are the right hand of the
And shout outs to that guy.
Shout outs to Ben
Spectres bear a great part.
$70 generously donated by Bastien Fuentes. Hi SK, the French community is with you. I would like this donation to go to Zelda 2, file name save in France Z.
Okay.
$10 from Jean Baptiste Colas. Hoping that's correct. Hello from Paris. I love speedruns and I hate cancer, so you make an awesome work. And by the way, I would like to name Queen from Final Fantasy IX as Miss MV. Please, thank you. I'm sure we can do that.
Is it just me, or did Ashley's hair texture not load during that cutscene?
No, oh yeah, like there's a really weird thing where, well actually I'll explain it later because I'm gonna do something weird. Like normally you're supposed to leave by going up a really long elevator, like it's the longest elevator in the game by far. So instead, they're very helpful, and the Normandy is actually like below the Citadel. So all I have to do is get over to where it is and fall into it. And I'm also going to do this thing, like sometimes when you do, like when you get on weird angles, it just puts you up to the top of the mountain. So you can, helps you get around.
So basically, your name here just doesn't like elevators?
Yeah, I'll be skipping all but one of the ones that you were actually able to skip. There'll be 12 in this run.
Engaging target.
Alright. $10 from Paul Tubner. Amazing gamers, games, and cause. Thank you for your donation.
Is the quick save failed because you put yourself in combat to sprint?
Yeah, well, I fell, and then you take fall damage. Even though, like, you're never supposed to fall in this game. Like, at most, 2 feet is what you fall.
But they coded fall damage anyway. Nice.
Whoa!
You should tell you landed in your ship when your combat armor disappeared.
Yeah, it's, whenever you're in this area, your combat armor is gone. Which is, at the start of the game, you're in the ship with your combat armor, and that's actually an entirely different map. And there's some weird differences with that one,
This game's just strange.
The doors are locked, but if you could get into the cargo bay, there's a Mako there, and in that version of the map, you can just drive it around the cargo bay.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So this name is cut off, so I'm going to attempt to pronounce it as I yes. $10 David Sam. Keep up the good work. My money goes to naming Steiner Violet. Shout out to my friend Jarno the Cannon. $15 from Robin Brooks. Golden #1 stream donation comment reading guide. This goes to the reader's choice.
Thanks, Golden.
Yeah, Golden.
You sound so enthusiastic, Golden.
How you doing, Golden?
I hate you all.
Why are you gonna be like that?
Alright. Since it, can I put this to my choice then?
Sure.
Can you put it to my name as Vivi?
So
Okay,
Golden is VP?
No!
Hey, I offered to switch, man.
I know you did. If I didn't cut my hair before the marathon.
Oh my god. That was too perfect. I'm sorry, Zach.
I'm just so sad we didn't have that face on camera.
You and me both.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep trying to read donations. Let me just take some of this water so I don't.
What was the name on it? Robin Brooks?
Yes. $20 from Daniel Lavelle. Mass Effect is awesome. Can't wait to see it broken. Well, that's.
Yeah, that took 5 minutes.
Yeah,
so...
it's kind of already happened a couple of
That
times.
thing a few minutes ago where your name said, hang on a second, we're going to do something weird, that describes about most of the run.
Yeah.
Are there any significant portions of this game that you don't break something horribly?
Well, yeah, the start of the game, like the first 15 minutes, there's nothing except for those, like, purely cosmetic glitches.
Well, you were in mostly cutscenes for the first.
Yeah, I'm not
15
sure that really
minutes.
counts.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then like the very end of the game where it's mostly cutscenes again.
Okay.
Oh, I'm about to skip this entire planet.
What?
I just have to fight the boss.
It's like, hi Pharaohs, spy
How
Pharaohs.
is- why is your estimate 2 hours? It seems like you're doing planets in 5 minutes at this
Well,
rate.
I mean, like some
It
of
is a
these
long
skips
game.
are. Well, this is like the shortest planet, and some of these skips were found like a couple weeks ago.
Oh wow.
Alright, I'll honestly read some donations, I guess. 25 from Derek Zwiner. Awesome stream and great cause. I'm a huge Mass Effect fan and I'm hoping to win one of the prizes. My aunt and grandmother-in-law are cancer survivors. Good luck to the runners and all those battling cancer worldwide. Thank you for your donation, Derek. We are with you.
Oh yeah, there was something I was about to explain earlier, where, like, basically on every shot of a cutscene, like it moves the characters around, but on the first frame of the shot, it's wrong. Like their faces will be in the wrong spot. Like they'll be in the shot of the previous shot, or at the character's origin if they just spawned in. So like if you look for it, you can see like people's faces flying in front of them for a split second.
$5.02 from an honest donor. Sorry, SBA, but the first rule of 502 crew is that you do not talk about 502. Your name here is the best. More Frankie Z for Wind Waker. $20 from Jason Mayer. Greetings from Iowa. Great job on speedrunning for a great cause. Shoutouts to Team Liquid and Railcoon. Please send $10 towards naming Steiner Violet and the rest to The Box as best Final Fantasy.
What was the name of that one?
The name Jason Mayer, M-E-Y-E-R. $20 from Manuel Herrera from Manuru on behalf of Gateship Studios. $10 from James Woods. I am from the UK. Love what you guys are doing. I'm a cancer survivor and my aunt is battling cancer right now. Love Mass Effect. Shout out to Matt who's watching this at work, but the $10 to the reader's choice. Well, if it's just going to be my name for the remainder of me reading it.
Oh yeah, and I have to kill like some of these enemies because like, you have to kill the nodes to open the doors, and the nodes they have damage resistance based on how many enemies are left alive. So like I have to kill some, like it's actually faster than shooting them.
$5 from Blake Duvall. Forgot to leave a comment for my $10 donation. This is for my grandfather who has fought cancer for 12 years. Give this and my other donation to the runner. Love Mass Effect. So what did you say you wanted it for again? Die Hard, right. I am a little tired, so forgive me if I forget some of these things. $5 from Brian Yankee. It's past 3 a.m., but I had to stay up for Mass Effect, one of the greatest games of all time. Here's hoping I can win a copy for the 360. Let this $5 go over to Blue Flags and values.
He's not here.
$30 from Christian Booster. Thanks for these wonderful speedruns for a great cause. I love watching them, even though I should be studying for exams. Greetings from Austria. $20 from Grant Corum. Nerdluster.com donating to exterminate cancer. My single-parent mother is a multiple cancer survivor. Your name here. Kudos for speedrunning a great story built into a buggy game.
I don't know about the story.
Well, probably won't see it.
Well, it's all okay up until Mass Effect 3, right?
And even Mass Effect 3 is okay until like the last hour and a half, 2 hours.
No spoilers, please. I'm working through Mass Effect 3 right now.
Not saying a word about it other than that.
Generous $50 from Felix Spielman. Cancer exists because we allow it, and it will end because we demand it. Die Hard 2, 2 players, 1 controller. $11 from Eli, or who? I can't pronounce the last name. I'm sorry. 1 second. Is that?
Like when you picked up you're a person, you have to watch it like half a dozen times. You still have to watch it a bunch of times.
Shoutouts to your name here and the rest of the 502 crew. Put my money towards Alvaron's house for the greatest Nickelodeon show. First time hearing of this. I'll read them.
Sure. Go ahead.
It still didn't make sense.
That's close enough.
Oh yeah, like right here, since I broke the sequence, it plays a cutscene from earlier in the game, and she still talks like she's in combat. Like, and it's really weird. Like, the lady's asking me to find her daughter while her daughter is on camera.
No, she's just a little nearsighted. She needs a little help finding her.
We haven't plugged this in a while. This is AGDQ. Also stands for Awesome Games Done Quick. We are a bunch of community members from groups including STA, Speedruns Live, or STA, which stands for Speed Demos Arcade and Archive, SRL, which stands for Speedruns Live. Try my best. We are supporting PCF, the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Prevent Cancer Foundation works to prevent cancer through things like research, education, community outreach, and advocacy. And we have been running this 24/7 marathon to help raise money for them and their cause.
Actually, the marathon is much longer than 24 hours.
24/7. It's running 24/7.
Well,
It's not even running 7 days. Yeah.
Well, actually,
look, I'm trying my best.
It's running the entire time that it's running, is what you're saying.
We've been running it since Sunday
Non-stop.
afternoon.
We've been going non-stop.
There you go. Most of us haven't been sleeping.
No,
non-stop,
none of us
so
have been sleeping.
How much sleep have you gotten, Rail?
I think my sleep time's up to 15 hours since Sunday. I think I'm rocking it pretty well. That's a lot of sleep.
I get like 4 hours a day.
Oh yeah, what's it up for the
Oh yeah.
Question.
I haven't seen any donations for that, so.
Nothing recently.
What are the choices for that?
Actually, or kite.
So, yep.
Oh man, they're actually quite close. 271 for save Kite, 231 to save Ashley.
Wow.
Okay.
What is the cutoff for that?
It'll
It's
be
like 2
like
more
at
minutes.
the start of the next planet after this. This planet's like, I don't know, I forget, like
So-
15, 20 minutes.
If you want either of those saved over whatever the other one is,
Yeah.
then you should get your donations in sooner than later. It's really hard to snipe donations since it takes, well, I mean, it's shorter
Yeah.
now, but it still takes a lot of time for, donations to go through, so
Yeah.
don't try and do it at the last moment.
But even if it's not red, it should be in the tracker.
That is true, but still, I would advise people to get it in earlier than try and get it too late.
Yeah, I don't want to do much work tonight, so.
Oh, you don't want the server to break again?
No, probably not. We already had to do one upgrade. UA, apparently there's too much game sound. I don't know, what do you think?
Oh yeah, the sound in this game is atrocious. It's really loud.
Oh man, you have no idea how weird it
We
is.
can turn the game sound down too loud, maybe.
Yeah, I got a few complaints
The
about
commanding officer is
You have no idea how weird it is for me to see this game running at something like other than 15 frames per second.
Wait, you
Yeah.
can just walk through that wall?
Can they not hear, like, us or...
Well, they said that our voices are fine, just that the game, like the gunshots were a little too loud.
Oh yeah.
The guns are really loud.
You could just. Don't you have to, like,
Well, get in
a compressor
combat
there or
again.
something?
Or can you shoot now?
I just don't think we've been listening to the mixer when he's shooting the gun, so...
Oh yeah, sure. I'll do it like right now.
If you need any
It is
help,
really
you
loud,
can
though.
ask me at the
And
administration.
there's some cutscenes that have really loud sound effects for no reason.
Meh.
Oh, whatever. You guys
So
suck
are we
it up.
going with deal with it?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you guys just deal with it.
So that's the call on the field is deal with it.
Yeah.
I think it's a 2 votes for deal with it.
Well, actually, try one. I'm gonna use my, like, it might be louder when I do this.
Oh yeah. Who won the Vermont choice?
So that's elevator
We're
1.
waiting until
Yeah, this is
Fred
elevator
Vermont
one.
Oh, yeah.
They want to do that.
Caden.
Caden.
Alright, I think we're still
Okay.
going with deal with it.
Elenco. Yeah, it sounds fine to me. I mean,
I don't know, anybody want to donate for it?
I guess if
Yeah.
somebody's got like earbuds in or something like that, then it might be a little loud, but that's pushing it, I think.
Yeah.
It seems pretty well balanced to both of us, so.
listening to it too loud.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's not much more to say about that. $10 from Emma Carlholm. My father died in cancer, and right now I'm watching Your Name Here and my hero Fem Shep fighting the good fight. A truly worthy cause. Say no to Reaper cancer. Thank you very much, donation. Our thoughts are with you.
Oh yeah, I just skipped the first part of this level. Like, you're supposed to go around and do some quests
Yep.
to get a garage pass, but you just get into the garage.
Yeah. Definitely tell us what hilarity as soon as you import this at ME2.
Oh yeah, it's pretty tame.
What? Even
Like,
if
none of
you-
this stuff actually has any impact on the decisions. Like, cause I didn't pick up Rex or Garrus, but you can, like, you only have to pick up one of them. Like, you can choose, but... Oh, like, normally, I didn't get either of them. And I only saw Garrus for 5 seconds and Rex for 0.
Wait, you didn't see Rex during the fist?
No.
During the Oh
yeah,
yeah.
there's supposed to be a cutscene when, like, you're supposed to go to
So does that
the
mean
bar once.
when you import your save, Rex will be alive in Mass Effect 2?
Yeah,
Yes.
but I don't know what happens if you didn't recruit him at all.
Yeah.
If you didn't recruit him at all, there's just like a passing mention, and if you didn't recruit Garrus, you get
meet him.
slightly you
meet
get
him.
slightly different dialogue in Omega during the Archangel mission.
Worked in the hero.
We have $10 from Nicholas Tulyech. I'm doing my best. Speedrunning Dark Souls is kinda lame. Even I can't speedrun that in under 60 hours. Even I can't speedrun that.
Entirely, man.
Okay, sorry. Even I can speedrun that in under 60 hours. I put this towards naming Zidane and naming Zidane Final Fantasy IX Poxnar. It's like he has some fans.
I think Connie did a little bit better than 60 hours.
Yeah, I don't know. He messed up those glitches, and that's the most important part of the run.
That's what I hear.
And I jumped into that cutscene, so like I still had physics while the cutscene was going, so I was able to get a little further ahead by the end of it.
Yeah, the
Physics.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Like, these sections are really long.
Honestly, I'm one of those weird people who likes the Mako better than the Hammerhead, but...
I do, but
I
I
honestly
mean,
like the
these
Mako.
levels are really long. It doesn't change that.
Well, the only reason I loathe the Mako is because I play this on 360. So
No, I like the controls better on 360.
Yeah,
like,
so do I. Honestly, like, Wasta for this is just atrocious, but using an analog stick makes it a lot better.
Yeah, like, because like my mouse doesn't do anything, so I'm using WASD exclusively. So like I can't just point in a direction and go
then
in
go
it.
there,
I
yeah.
just like
Yeah.
have to make little micro adjustments.
Whereas the analog stick, you can do that.
So how long have you been speedrunning this game?
Like on and off for like a year and a half, but I only started once Mike actually said I could run this marathon.
Fair enough.
How broken was the game when Mike said you could run it?
Like 0. I had to bring my estimate down by a lot.
what was your original estimate?
Probably like 5 hours.
No, it was only like
4.
2:30. And this one's still really high. Like you're gonna make up time.
Yeah, we're fine with making it 10.
Yeah, that's always that's a good problem. We have a generous $70 donation from Rasmus Lindberg. The comment is Ashley must die. So
I agree.
I assume that goes to saving the other person.
Yeah.
Kaiden?
Yeah, Caden.
Just to be fair, if you do declare X must die, I will sometimes put it under saving X. So, you know, that's your problem.
They're very tired over there.
Yeah.
Dude, cut them some slack.
You should be as specific as possible, so there are less chances for fatigue to mess things up.
Yeah, like just say the name of the thing.
Incidentally, that did really jump Kaiden up quite a bit those last few.
Yeah?
What is the totals?
It's Caden.
Kaiden? What?
It's Kaiden, man.
They say Caden in the game. Like, this is a voice acted game, if you didn't notice.
I don't know, you skip a lot of the voices.
Yeah, like, I actually haven't noticed very much.
What, do you have skip dialogue bad mouse wheel or something?
We have $10 from Samantha Stadium. I donated $50 now to find. I donated $50 now to find the comment spot. Anyways, what was the donation for the prizes? I did overhear someone talking. Yes, I'd like this money to be used towards killing Ashley in Mass Effect because let's face it, Miranda is hotter than Ashley.
Until Mass Effect 3.
So that's
Oh,
two?
jeez.
Oh yeah, this is the second one. I'm about to skip like, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 elevator rides.
So about the donation.
Or well, after this next one.
For the prizes, if you donate $5, you get entered in for the game, the Mass Effect series 360. And if you donate $15, you get entered in for the print.
Oh yeah,
I'll
that's
look at
the
if we
frame
want to
rate.
show it off again, since I have some time.
Yeah. The frame rate for the 60 is really, really bad on 360.
But yeah, like I normally play on the. This is a 1.2 patch. That's the only one you can get on Steam. I normally play on 1.1, which lets you just take out your gun in the elevator for some reason, and you can shoot at your squad mates.
Where did that print go?
Okay, so you have some powers you're not supposed to have. At least, not initially as an infiltrator.
I'll just keep reading the comments.
No, well, I mean, I have throw. Everything else is an infiltrator power.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm at the top of the map. The map somewhere down there. You can't even see it.
It's a pretty neat skybox.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like the sky. Like you get exactly at the top of the skybox in this one.
That is freaky.
That's a pretty texture. I wonder if it's from Google.
Oh, so this is the prize you can win, the art prize.
Making a joke about
$15 you get
images.
entered in for this. Can we plug to do it? I'm sorry, I don't know.
I appreciate.
This is
does it
actually
not
just
say
right
on the
outside the
tracker?
offices
It
of
does.
Vancouver.
I'll
This
check
side,
that out.
read that.
Sorry, Edmonton.
What is it?
Wrong province.
I'm looking it up.
I'm tired.
Helms?
Oh, I think that's Molotov's sister. I think, I think Molotov's sister's name is Stacy, so I think that's Molotov.
I have to land this really tight.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's Molotov's sister.
Like I
then.
might mess this up.
Is that Saren who's with Femship there or Garrus? I can't tell. I can
Oh,
only
yeah,
see that it's a Turian.
Considering they're not trying to kill each other, I'm gonna say it's probably Garrus.
Yeah. Good call.
We have $10 from Christopher Snyder. I'm glad you guys are doing this. The Mako is better than the Hammerhead.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
I mean,
Yeah, everyone here agrees. The only people who don't agree are people who are bad at games.
Yeah.
Most people aren't.
The Mako is just so silly to drive that it's fun.
It
Yeah,
is so
it's
silly
really
because I
fun
mean,
to
like you
drive.
can just do like climb up sheer cliffs
Yeah.
with the Mako, and that's fun.
But then you can send it flying and make it do like 4 flips.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
man.
do like
Slow,
front flips and
whatever.
shit.
Yeah.
It's great.
I'm not a fan of
Say
either.
that on Scream.
Well,
You get your 1 per hour there.
you get 1 per hour.
Eh,
Whatever.
it's graveyard shift. We're a little looser about that.
Oh man.
Yeah,
You should
but-
watch the Ninja Gaiden.
Oh god.
Oh,
The what?
The
Ninja
Ninja
Gaiden
Gaiden Black
Run.
Run was
Yeah, that was
very
pretty good.
special.
I'll have to put that on my
Yeah,
to-do
yeah.
list.
Worse
Did you
or better
at least
than the
go?
J-Man Shinobi run. As far as special.
What kind of special are we talking here?
Well, you made it sound
we're
like
talking
you
like
was-
pretty effing special.
Alright.
Let's put it that way.
That I guess is the safer way of saying it.
Yeah.
$10.01 from Anthony Smith. Thank you for playing Mass Effect and Dark Souls right next to each other. 2 of my faves. Keep up the great work. Yes, save Kaiden.
Oh, man,
Enemies
here come-
everywhere.
Yeah, here
Hold
come
the
the
line.
mercenaries. Wonderful lines.
Go, go, go.
This freaking out makes no sense when you skip by all of his dialogue.
Well, like some enemies show up.
And then you like decide to skip the combat.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, that's actually a
Skybox.
thing that you can do. Like, when you go back to them, when you get really
Somebody
mad,
said
you
that to me,
just ran away. Oh yeah, I went up to the stop of the map again.
That's not where the camera is anyway.
Oh, there's 3
Right, and I get, this one's really precise. I have to line up exactly. And then I have to freeze my momentum by double tapping escape. And that only works while I have my gun out.
This
Well,
is actually
even though I don't have a gun for some reason, I guess since I'm out of bounds.
There's also no music.
Yeah, it'll, like, music will, like, fade in as we fall.
Point a shaky cam though.
Remember that thing where he said he's gonna do something weird? That yeah.
You're back in the sky.
I think this might qualify as
well, we'll
something
see
weird.
if I got
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
that's the
look,
level.
there's the
Like, I
lab.
was somewhere in there.
What in the
was?
Shepard,
Yeah, like right
Shepard
there
doesn't
where
need
I'm
your
pointing.
crazy map boundaries.
Nope.
And
She's
then I
Shepard,
have to-
damn it.
She's a Spectre.
Alright,
Spectres
hopefully.
don't need no map boundaries.
Yeah, I made it.
Oh, hey, it's the Primarch.
Yeah.
Benezia.
Or the matriarch.
Matriarch, that's it. That's right.
Matriarch Benezia.
Oh yeah, this is actually the only planet where the R doesn't give you a cutscene after, but it's still slower to have her because that's her mom, and there's a bunch of
Yeah.
extra dialogue. Oh my god.
Oh.
This just happens.
So you have it. So you pick up the very you pick up Lara last.
Yeah. And
Oh.
there's also a thing in the game where she's completely crazy to pick her
Yeah,
up because you just left her there for the entire game.
How about for like the first couple of lines of dialogue for that? I want to hear that. 'Cause I haven't heard that before actually.
How much you got?
Got $10, $15.
Alright.
What do you think your name?
Yeah.
Is that enough?
I don't know.
Or just like the part like, no, you're talking to yourself, Liara. Humans don't come here. Okay, I'll put $15 towards that if you want. Yeah,
Chuck her around.
This is an Asari matriarch, one of the most powerful biotics in the galaxy, folks.
Yeah. Oh, like, a lot of these threats are very similar on every single difficulty. It's just, like, the game doesn't get any harder. It's just, you have to shoot the bosses more times. And it adds up to, like, 10 minutes.
We have $5 from Nick Morrissey. Kill Kaiden. There's only one way to pronounce Ashley, and Kaiden is confusing me. Fair enough.
And,
You
like,
guys are
here,
gonna drive English
Okay.
midnights.
It's also
Yeah.
it's not a
listen to that dialogue. I don't remember where it is.
It's when you first approach the Yara, which is
Okay, the first time you do it?
Yeah, first time you come in, before the drill.
Yeah. Well, like, after the drill, she says something, I think. And here, it's very fortunate, the default option is the fastest one for the cutscene right after it, where you have this, you save it, whatever the thing is.
Alright. $15 has been put into the cash vault for that cutscene.
Arachne or something?
Yeah, the queen, the Arachnite
yes.
Queen.
Okay, well, thanks, Dave.
Yes.
only a little bit.
We'll also be talking about the Asari and the Turians.
And the Krugen? Oh no, you can't really pronounce an O that way.
Oh, and you can't forget those Hummins.
Well, there's not much donation stream. I want to just shout out to all of our, we're all also, we're all like here, but we also have a team of moderators that are also working to help moderate our chat. So I want to shout out to the tireless souls that are helping us.
Yeah. And there's also, like, 5 people asleep
Whoa,
in
20
the
compared
normal
at one
streaming
side.
area.
Yes. I've got that on picture.
Englishman, you should also put the emphasis on the incorrect syllable.
Okay.
Ow.
It's 4:40. We find the strangest things funny.
Yeah, and, I should talk a little bit about that. Oh my god, what did I do?
The situation's not been resolved yet. Situation with that
but,
be?
like, since I'm a New Game Plus, I can choose my grenade mod, and my grenade mod is chosen to be one that does damage over time. So it does damage to me for 5 seconds, which means I get 5 seconds more combat off of it.
We have $25 from Pinkra Albert. Hey guys, amazing job you're doing for an amazing cause. Mass Effect is one of my favorite series, and this speedrun is blowing my mind. I knew it was a broken game, but wow. Put this to saving Ashley. I'm one of the few people who prefer her over Kaiden.
Okay, I don't see anything.
No, that's coming up soon.
Yeah, it's one more planet and then.
No, I mean this is the planet. Next.
Oh, it's your. Oh,
yeah.
Vermeer
Like,
now.
every planet has a really long Mako section at the start of it, but you can cut it off once I land there.
Yeah,
Alright, so we're cutting it off
Vermeer before you get
Like
there.
very soon.
very soon.
There's a bunch of cutscenes though. It'll be like another minute and a half.
Well, if you want to say what's who's the lead? Oh, someone's in the lead.
The K one is in the lead.
By how much?
What, are you kidding me? Oh, okay, fuck.
So if you can get
I know it's like something on the order of 200.
it's about 200 behind. So if you really want to save Ashley, you have to
Do
get
it like
on it.
Well,
in the next like 20 seconds.
No, it's definitely.
Check
All right, I'll take your
All
word.
right. Well, that's good because
Drop the makeup.
that
We'll go in
incentive was
hot
added late, and my backup saves I only have K to save.
Well, that's good.
But hopefully I won't use it.
Gotta find some Death Prime.
Again, it's weird to see this as anything other than a slideshow. Especially like the start. All the Mako stuff is really bad frame rate on 360.
These spacecraft, shoot them
Oh.
and run them over.
Whatever space crabs do to you.
Well,
They're space
you're
crabs.
gonna kill them anyway if it blows up a
True.
nuke at the end of the mission.
Yeah. You're mercy killing them now.
Yeah.
I always support games that allow for killing small enemies the easy way with vehicles.
Oh yeah, and like in one of the side quests, there's just a planet full of monkeys and you can run them all
Oh
over.
yeah, that side quest is fun.
And then they return to Mass Effect 2 and actually help you.
Well, they
I feel
help you in
sorry
this
for
one. They
them.
give you an infinite both experience and alignment glitch.
Well, so does Laura Keane in the
Yeah,
area.
but he's behind an elevator. I don't like him.
$20 from Jude Cheris. Hey guys, first time watching a marathon. I'm really impressed by how much money you guys have raised. You should be proud. Save Kaiden, because he has instructed me to say, Ashley must die.
We're still gonna call him Kaiden.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep calling him Kaiden, but I wanted to obey the person's donation.
I'm gonna do the best of both worlds, just call him Malenko.
$5 from Joy Hatterman.
Just call him
Save
Cartho
Ashley.
Nazi.
Also, punch the
Come
reporter,
on,
please.
this is
Oh,
like-
that's really far out of the way with the skips I do.
Oh, well, I'm sorry that you won't be able to see that, Joy.
That's besides.
I wanted to edit it as an
Same
incentive,
VA.
and then I found that skip.
Yeah.
Can you, still don't know too much about Mass Effect. What is that?
Oh, like it's just a scene where you're being interviewed by a reporter.
Oh, the
Oh,
reporter
yes.
scene, yes.
A reporter who
Did someone
was a
did
giant-
someone donate to
Yeah.
did someone
Raymond
donate to
Lee.
punch Khaleesi
Yeah.
Vincent Gelati?
Yeah, there's
Yes.
a skip though where
Do it.
No, there's
It's
a
the
new
best.
skip where he's not going to be anywhere near that.
Oh.
Like I can go near it, but I'd have to take the really long elevator ride to get out.
The elevator
Right,
ride
I'm
is worth
skipping
it.
I don't suppose
It
you
is
have a
completely
save
worth
right
it.
next to the
It is the best thing that
No.
carries over between all three games.
Well, I actually sort of do. I have a save where I can do the clip. and
Except
line it
for
up.
Well,
Vincent,
I
Connor
mean,
Vermeer.
if you're really underestimate, then maybe.
How far away is that?
Well,
Can
we
you
were
set it?
supposed to have already started Darksiders like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Probably.
I mean you're really
Okay.
far behind to begin with. I'm not gonna add things just because I'm underestimated, like for the whole marathon.
Fair enough. So sorry about that.
So
I mean, plus Darksiders is plenty worth it. Not to knock on the
it's actually weird. 'Cause,
Oh my god.
Is that
Wow.
what that's-
Very nice.
He is one of the people that.
No, that's not a thing. That's just because I parked it wrong. Like it's supposed to be really easy.
So does Kira end up being saved in this playthrough?
Maybe.
Well,
Like it depends on if I
it's
like
the-
he'll die, or no, he'll just die anyway, right? Because I don't go to him.
Yeah. It's weird because I played this the first 4 or 5 times I played this. I did not know you could actually save Kirby. I just the choice didn't register, and he always died.
And when he shows up
Yeah.
again, you're just like, what?
Yeah.
We have $5.02. Put this towards naming Steiner Purple in FF9.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, good luck
Shout
with
out
that,
to my
man.
bros Cosmo, Your Name Here, Commissar Kid, and Big Cow. Big thanks to the 502 crew for the $6,000+ donated so far. 2.75% of the total donations.
They're really big on that, apparently.
This one is Code Kermit.
Did we establish what the 502 crew was?
Yes.
We did.
Kind of.
And
They're still trolling about it.
Yeah.
It shall remain a secret.
If they want to keep donating,
It's a secret to everybody.
I encourage
Except the
that.
502 crew.
Except the fire.
$10 from Michael Siegfried. Great Mass Effect run so far. Keep it up. Yes, your name here pretends he doesn't know, but reverse the numbers in the estimated game time.
What?
I'm just reading what I'm seeing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my estimated time is 2:05. Oh yeah, and I can shoot Kyrie. Or I just feel like,
You
but
try to.
you can just shoot him.
So what are
He
we
doesn't
supposed to
care.
do now?
Oh yeah,
Stay put
the
until we
$5.02 from Gerard Keller. Your name here would like to claim he doesn't know. He knows. Just look at his time estimate, 2:05. Is that a coincidence? 2:05 backwards is 5:02. Think not. You guys are awesome.
I have to make sure to say the right
So
number.
the game just sort of skips the whole Rex thing now that you don't have Rex?
Yeah, like if you in the normal course of the game, you just don't get Rex. I hope I picked the right guy. I'll see you after this cutscene. It was Caden, right? I'm saving Caden?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I love this speech.
Oh,
I'm not sure whether I like this one better or the one at the end of before the final mission Mass Effect 2. Because you can actually choose those and you get some pretty great lines from Shepard.
Curie's got another one if you save him in ME3. Bit of a Kalaka though.
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Chief Williams with the Core team. Final line, JSO team, move. Time to get some attention.
That wasn't funny.
Final bites with a coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping to get the target.
That's not for a while. Oh, let him sleep.
I know. I want to let them
Merge up
sleep.
with JSO. Chief Williams with me.
Nobody's asleep under the sleeping bag. There's always somebody sleeping.
I was earlier. I'm surprisingly comfy.
Yeah.
I think it's because Omni was actually in his room tonight.
Oh yeah, he's always sleeping under there, and he just gets up between runs.
Yeah, I kicked Omni out of the tech station when I noticed his eyes were turning red. I was like, you need some sleep, man. Get out of here.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of prefer sleeping on the couches
the sleeping
outside.
station. He's like, you stole my spot. I had to go somewhere else to sleep. And I'm like, it was comfy, and it was there.
Like there are beds like just outside.
And
Like
the beds
in
are
your
on
room.
couches.
Yeah, your couch is outside, and the rooms are like around the corner.
Well, actually, Omni, I think, is on the third floor.
Oh,
He's in my room.
Well, still, bed's better.
That was literally
Yeah, but you're
floor.
going all the way
Yeah.
up to the third floor.
There's an elevator to the third floor right there.
I've almost fallen asleep going up one floor.
That Krogan just
Alright.
wants you.
Yeah, I like
Everybody
to leave him
wants
alive
Shepard,
since it
including
gives you
Krogan.
more combat.
Well, they are a dying
Yeah.
race.
Although it doesn't really make a difference since I get back into combat pretty quickly. And then I just killed Kiri, I think.
Yeah, it's like Kyrie's down. I don't know if that means he was dead or.
No, I mean that
Kiri-
means if I mess
no.
up one more thing, he's dead, and I just messed up one more thing by sending more enemies after them. This is the default choice.
Yeah. Which is why I never realized you could save him because I just didn't know the choice was there.
What do you mean?
Is someone out there?
I always had this tendency to sort of power through the game for story purposes.
Okay.
I never really paid attention to the combat much until Mass Effect 2.
We have $22.22 from Kuka Salam. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but I'm sure I did. Hi, that's hello. 2K Zoo here. First time watching a marathon here. So far, awesome run of the only good game in the series. I'm just reading what I'm saying. See ya. If I'm not too late, put this money towards saving Kaiden.
This one's great.
If I am, then I don't know.
Kaiden's point.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, this like the bridge is still there. They just put up blocks and they animate the model part of it, but the world like geometry is still there. And you were supposed to go and watch a cutscene, and it was one that people really liked, but whatever.
$40 from Unmiko. Unmiko. Hi from Unmiko.
She made curlers.
Who told me these things?
Read the forums?
Forums.
SBA.
I don't read, I'm not a loser. As usual, showing my love for Super Metroid, though it's hard to watch the stream and fill out the donation comments at the same time. Close up everyone at SDA and Metroid 2002, where I first learned of speedrunning. P.S. Kill the animals. This came in late.
Shoutouts to Miku who made a bunch of our prizes. You can check on the tracker page which ones, a lot of twirlers and stuff, so big thanks.
So there's guys going to come through this elevator, so I have these very handy mines that will or except this one sometimes doesn't die.
So is this 4?
What? Let me see. There was Novaria was 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's 5.
Oh, okay. Just keeping track of elevators.
Yeah. There'll be another one that's planned.
There's the gun. Clear those gaps and get the target set.
Like normally there's like 36 or something in the game. Like even if you're just powering through it, it's like that's the minimum you can do.
Everyone get low, now!
And there's a time cutscene trigger here, and like he's gonna say something as soon as that reaches the top.
What, Sarah?
Yeah, and if I talk to any of my squad mates here, the game stop locks. Like that just happens.
Like, what?
Yeah. Like if you do that, like the scripted, the Normandy doesn't fly in, and the cutscene never triggers after.
It's not possible to talk Saren out of this fight, is it?
What?
Not possible to talk Saren out of this fight?
No, but in the 80%, in order to actually kill him at the end of the game, you have to make certain choices. Like it lowers the difficulty on the persuasion later on.
Mm.
And makes it actually possible to do without going way out of your way.
So does it mean you have to do like a charm or intimidation check here in order to
Yeah, you
get
need
Saren to kill
7
himself?
here, and you need 9 at the end of the game. And if you don't get the 7 here, then you need 12 at the end of the game, which is like impossible to get. Because like you can only put so many points in there, unless you have a certain number of Paragon points. Oh yeah, right here. I only have Tally in my squad, and if I didn't do that bridge clip, I would have 2 Tallies in my squad.
Is that better or worse?
Much better.
Much better.
Everybody needs more Tali in their lives.
Needs a little more core.
New donation, $8.07 from Jeremy Tang. You guys are awesome and admire your enthusiasm and dedication to playing video games. Great cause. Save Ashley. Also, Blue Glass is a great guy. The Echo to Dolphin run was highly entertaining. I'm sure we'll let him know when he breaks up wherever he is.
Right.
Looks like they're sending
Be very careful not to choose the right guy, so they get the wrong one.
Yes.
Caden, we going back?
The most excellent way possible.
I'm coming for you, Caden.
Oh yeah. I thought you just hit the sky a lot earlier today.
Yes. I thought he was in the sky a lot.
Never set that moving. Get out. Can't hold them. Damn it. Running fire. Cover your flank. Cover your...
And something else.
Shepard's cutting pistol of doom.
This is one of the loud ones, there's another one that rock.
Well, that was fast.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's one at the end of the game that's really loud. I'll probably work on that one.
Alright, that would be probably good for the listeners.
Yes, that good old Shepard punch.
Are there a lot of audio cues in the game?
Like, not really. Like, there are ones that tell me, like, when I get out of combat, my squad mates will say that something, like, we got them all. And that, all that tells me is that I got fatigued at the right time. So it doesn't actually help me, it just tells me I did a good job.
So you don't
I just like it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Like you told I'm doing a good job.
You're doing a good job. You're remaining here. We support you.
Special effects in later games.
Speaking of, we have $10 from Trevor Miller. Trevor Miller,
Achievement.
your name here is awesome, and you guys are doing amazing stuff. The 502 crew loves you. And if we're trolls who love fighting cancer.
Oh yeah,
That is
right
true.
now I could go back to the Citadel and get all the squad mates in the game.
Love you guys. Put this towards whatever your name here wants, which I was told is still Die Hard.
Why would you be able to get all the squad mates in the game?
Alright, well...
Because you skipped them.
No, yeah, it's weird. I don't really know why. I don't know why any of the glitches in this game works. I just do them.
Alright. Remember that cutscene?
Who found them? Did you? Or-
I did, yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
Well, like, there were glitches other people found, and then I found the one glitch, the clip, and then none of those other glitches matter.
The one glitch to rule them all.
Alright, your name here. Remember that cutscene?
Which cutscene?
The Liara going insane
Oh,
cutscene
yeah, right.
when you first find her.
This is a really long planet, too.
There's
But I'll
yeah.
do some YOLO strat right here.
Oh yeah, it's this strat. If it's the strat, I think
No,
it
it's
is.
not this one, it's another
Put it in
one.
the corner.
No, like you can jump across there.
Yeah,
And a
it's
guy
okay.
did it in a segmented run.
Yes.
And like I haven't even done it yet, and for him it was really, really hard.
Do
You
it.
can also do another one on Novaria. But I'll just be safe.
So what's the YOLO strat then?
It's coming up here, you just do a jump. And it works like 20% of the time.
Is this the cutting the corner one just slightly?
No, it was back there.
Oh.
Alright.
Or, what are you talking about? Oh, yeah, that's way later on.
Well, good luck on this jump, I guess.
Alright.
Yeah, oh yeah. It feels like it's just around there, but this place is so big that it takes like a minute for you to get there.
Yeah, that lava is instant death, by the way.
Yeah, although some of it isn't lava, like the textured area has nothing to do with the death zone.
Though it is kind of fun to, get out of the Mako every once in a while, point your squad mates to go over there and just see them fall over.
Oh yeah, you can order them into there, that's fine with doing that.
They'll follow you blindly to their deaths.
Well, not even follow you. Like, you're not gonna die.
No, you're just pointing them over there. It's like, hey, go over there. Okay.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Who are you, Cody, with your killing NPCs?
Okay.
Whoa!
And you kill an enemy on land.
Yeah!
Oh my god, and I'm flipping around.
Okay, I no longer hate the Mako now.
You missed that. You can get stuck up there for like several seconds, right?
Yeah, and I can also like fall in where the gate is and be stuck forever. And I have to reload the start of the...
Silly guy. You cannot stop the ship.
The ship is unstoppable.
Indeed. Shepherd Commander is unstoppable.
That's not till next game.
Oh, well, that's still what they refer to her as, though.
Yes, but they don't speak English
Until
in this
second
game.
game, yeah. In this one, they just speak. That's the best thing can come with electronic noises.
They speak in they speak Gethese.
Yes.
And you
Do
can
anything
still
to
get
say?
the breaks.
I suppose.
I have no new donations,
yeah.
so.
Alright.
Some lens flare.
Well, oh yeah,
I
I can probably
suppose the
explain
death-
how you're supposed to
I
get
suppose
all
Legion-
squad
Yeah,
mates.
like when did that
That's
skip?
English.
That YOLO strat?
Yeah.
Oh, it skips like, I don't know, like 30 seconds. But
I mean, they eventually
it'll
learned
still
as a
cool.
collective.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, well, considering
Like, you're
that
just supposed to
Lucius
go
gets
like
consensus.
around a side way.
That level
But
was
why would
cool.
you go around when you
Yeah.
just go over?
Most
Yeah,
of
and you
the
can jump the second
non-enemy
gate,
stuff
but I don't know how to
pretty
set
cool.
that up.
That's actually
Here
very
you go. Here's
sensitive.
the donation.
Only two playthroughs.
$15
For
from
whatever
Taylor
strange
Christian.
reason, I thought I did everything right for the suicide.
Thank
mission.
you
Somehow
for the
you
marathon.
didn't
Lost
die.
my grandfather.
First
to
life,
lung
I have the
cancer.
same
This
Italian.
means a lot.
I have the same
Also,
Italian
thanks for
line
saving
Saturday
Kaiden.
through.
My donation towards saving the council.
So
If that is not a choice, then the reader can donate.
You save them anyway, but that seems way
Okay.
faster.
Yeah.
I'll put it towards my name as BB.
Yeah, let me guess. You ran out of. You didn't have enough charm
No.
to intimidate for the Italian Legion argument.
No,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
naming
that's
all these
too
gold.
many
No,
characters.
Zach is
Yeah.
Oh.
Because the thing is, I took all the interrupts no matter what, but I did all renegade action. All renegade.
No.
Yeah, this is a stupid corner. Like,
So I
I
didn't
can't
have
cut
enough
this
for the
corner.
high
I
I don't know how
support
it works on
The only thing
computer.
that just
Like, on my
maybe
computer,
the
there's a
Interrupt
loading
System
zone
2 and
there,
3
and it
is
like
that there's
stops
never
all your
points where
momentum.
you got both
so
Marathon and
you
Renegade
can't even
interrupts
cut
at
that corner
corners.
because it's like in the middle of where the jump
So
would be.
you tried it just to show us that you couldn't do it
How
and
But
it worked?
No, I didn't
then
try
again, I
it.
can't
just
really
did
fault the
went
interrupts
around.
because then you get the hug tally in a loyalty mission.
Yes.
That is the best.
Well,
That is
you know it'll
the
work.
What are
that
those
is
guys?
the
They're
second
talking
best
about hugging
QTE
towers.
ever made.
The first best being in the report.
What are you guys doing
No,
over there?
it's not. The first best being hugging Leonardo da Vinci in Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh yeah, but that one's got such a small time, and when you mess it up, you're just like.
You just gotta reload your save.
What
and go
are
back
you guys
and
talking
I think it's
about?
Assassin's Creed.
We're talking about.
Oh yeah, this clip. I
we're
don't know how to
talk-
get it.
yeah.
I just ran myself at this thing until
We
I-
were talking about how the interrupt system in the sequels to Mass Effect is QTEs done right.
Okay, so like he's trying to force his way through here.
Yeah, you're supposed to get out on foot, but there's a boss at the end of this area, and you can shoot it with the cannon.
Oh yeah.
Can you not
Geth
jet
Prime.
over it, or?
Geth
No,
Prime
you can't
are
jet over.
horrible
There's
to
a
fight on
huge
foot in this
invisible
game.
wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there's a little hole near the bottom so that you can run through. It's just barely
Yeah.
Oh my God.
small enough so that the tank shouldn't fit.
Yeah,
But
just
if you
to-
get just enough
yeah.
momentum, the physics.
Ooh, maybe I
this
can
game
do
is
it
really
immediately
good.
on that side.
Just
How consistent
yeah.
is getting through this?
I often get it on the first go.
There we go.
Whoa!
Hey!
Alright, now this place was not designed for use with the Mako, so I'm going to be flipping around a lot.
Yeah. Just to put this into perspective, a single Geth Colossus on foot makes an entire boss fight in the sequel, which kind of.
Well, it makes an entire boss. Well, this one's an armor tree.
Oh, I thought it was a Colossus.
No, it's just an armor tree.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks. It's
goes
like a
down
mini
to 6,000.
Colossus.
Yeah, it looks like a big one since you're on foot. And
Yeah.
have a big old cutscene to introduce it. Oh my
Do
God.
you shoot this
What?
one with the experience or you just kill it?
No, I mean, like, I don't need the experience. You want to be low level because of how the level scaling works, but this is a new game plus one level 60.
Okay.
And there's a cutscene here where we're supposed to walk in, but since we're in a tank, there's no character
Yeah.
models.
We have $100 from Debbie Collingwood. Keep
Oh,
up the good work. Your
it's my
name
mom.
here. Oh,
Hi, Mom.
your mom here. We are watching in the middle of a snowstorm.
Oh,
Oh.
Where are you from?
Canada.
Ah, that's
Where?
The
That's
magical
always
land
known
of
as
Canada.
Well, yes.
Where exactly? I'm guessing not Toronto.
Yeah, it's all the same place.
Yes.
It's all the same.
Toronto is the only city in Canada, apparently,
Oh.
according to
I don't know
most.
it's in America.
Anyway, yeah, seriously, but where in Canada?
Oh, I'm from St. John's, Newfoundland.
Oh, okay. Oh, that would definitely explain the massive snowstorm at least. I remember my parents when I was about. I remember hearing stories about my parents when I was 1 or 2, I think, went to Prince Edward Island on Labor Day, and there was a huge blizzard on Labor Day. in Prince Edward Island, which is, for those of you who don't know your Canadian geography, it's like all of the sort of island provinces in the east. It's right nearby.
Like Nova Scotia,
Yeah.
Prince Edward.
Yeah, you just have to wait for
Brunswick,
combat damage.
Brunswick.
Newfoundland, Labrador.
Where can I get it?
I always forget Newfoundland.
Yes.
Throw 'em a grenade.
Canada is truly a magical land. Okay, here we got the cutscene coming up.
Oh yeah, right. I have to
The cutscene.
make
The-
sure. I will like automatically do it. Alright, so this one. This-
Serious time.
Serious time.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help. Are you real? Oh no! Don't be stupid, Leon. Humans do not come here. You're
Just tell me when you're satisfied.
talking to yourself.
Just mention the Reapers.
Mention the Reapers? You don't say Reapers here.
We're real enough. Stay calm. I'll get you out of there.
Oh yeah. she's in here.
What the?
What? What?
Yeah, I don't know.
When did you become a double amputee?
I go, no, it's I didn't use it. The list of it.
Yeah, just enough to mention the Reapers and get her upset that you found out in a few weeks, but she couldn't in decades, and I'll be satisfied.
That might be in the second part.
Well, seeing her as a double amputee is pretty good.
Yeah,
That's
that's
trap. Is that it?
No, that if it's on the left, it's just an explanation, not a
Right.
continuation.
Any suggestions?
Of course. What good is a hallucination if it's not for false hope? Listen, if you're real, find
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know this angle.
Yeah, I find it's great that you give like an entirely different conversation tree if you leave Liara until last.
Alright, well there you go. That's that
Yay.
conversation.
We have another $5 donation from Joy Hannerman. Have another $5 for that sweet Mako handling.
Oh yeah, this is the mining laser. This is completely random. You just have to keep pressing buttons until you get it.
I don't remember this one.
It's not random.
It's fixed in the Xbox and
Yeah.
also the new PS3 version. So, like, it's only random in PC.
I thought you would be getting like the Frogger minigame.
Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. That's what I remember.
No, yeah, that replaces the normal mini games.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, in the console version you get Simon Says, but in the
Yeah.
PC version you get Frogger!
Yeah.
And you can't even skip it. Like, if I'm opening crates and I accidentally
What the hell
say,
is up with
like,
Liara?
use decryption instead of
I've never
just,
seen
like,
that.
smash it open, then you have to play that mini game because there's no way to skip it or back out of it.
Yeah.
you just like fail it on purpose.
No, it's no way.
Oh, because that's 6.
Yeah.
I love Rex's dialogue just before the Krogan Battle Master boss fight. If we die in here, I'll kill Joker. Oh yeah.
And for some reason, a lot of people have trouble with this boss fight. Like, it's really easy on any difficulty. You just do exactly what I'm gonna do, which is just shoot at them.
Seems
With a level
easy enough.
60 character.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you
Using a
just
broken
this is what I do on new games anyway.
I mean, I think
This one
I
over
had
here.
trouble with it the first
Oh.
time I tried it because I didn't expect it to charge. Because sometimes
Yeah,
it'll
you
charge
shoot
right
him
off the
first,
bat.
and then it's easy.
Now that I think about it, I probably should have donated for you to repeatedly hang up on the council.
Yeah!
Something weird's going on.
But then again, that would take time.
Something weird's going on.
Is this some sort of game to you, Shepard?
Because they ended up just skipping
I fail to find it amusing.
Oh yeah. Normally one doesn't go over there.
Still want more Turian Council lines. Oh yeah.
Turian Council is almost as good.
Reapers.
Almost as good as the Peace Council. I think we play this. We need the entire Peace Council in the highlight reel. Right, chat?
That said, it's like.
I don't know. How many people are watching this right now?
18,500.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all.
Beating Little? No.
No. It's Octodad didn't. Octodad beat WoW in StarCraft 2.
Yeah, I guess.
But not long.
I think Octodad was at one of our top 3 most viewer count.
Yeah.
games.
Do we have like a picture of that?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It was
I was
definitely.
told Octodad hit the highest number of any person on Twitch TV ever.
No, it was
No.
the highest of any speedrunner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Cody is the most highly viewed speedrunner.
Okay, I knew it was up there. I wasn't sure if it was top though.
Wait, do we have like a picture of a
disgusting
screen cap of like Octodad being on like the
I-
It didn't beat
hope
League
so.
of Legends or anything.
Yeah, Octodad was in like 5 or 10,000 viewers of LoL.
I have to see real quick. Just
I know there was one of Die Hard.
The throwing around stuff about the Reapers might be in this conversation. I don't know. It's
Oh,
like
yeah. Well,
take it like
I only paid for that one conversation. We better pony up.
I really should have
Paid attention to learn what conversation you actually wanted.
Alright, if I say something about the Reapers here, then... Nope, no Reapers.
Nope.
Done.
Skip it. Skip it all.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I should have mentioned like, oh,
It's
another
all-
achievement.
Yeah.
God, you're racking up these achievements.
It's all I remember is that you can get Liara really angry with you by throwing around all this information about the Reapers and Protheans when she's been like studying this pretty much all her life, and you were able to find it out in like a week.
Yeah.
Because you're Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
And that's just how you roll.
Oh yeah, there was a thing like, since I didn't have Rex when I went to Vermeer, like you're supposed to talk to him if you have him, like you have to do it to progress the plot.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my least favorite ambassador on the galaxy.
But like if you don't have him, then you don't have to do that. But you can still, like in the normal course of the game, you can just skip him by just not telling him not to join you. And then if you pick him up after that, he'll still act like.
Where are you going to be sending? Where are you going to be sending Anderson in the
Oh
final?
yeah, I can make a save right here. Oh, I'm not.
you're not gonna be. You're gonna skip all of Anderson.
Yeah. Like, all you have to do is get back on the ship, so I'm gonna do that.
But I meant like in the final mission.
Whoa!
Like when you send him to headbutt a Turian or punch a dude in the face.
Yeah, this is right now.
Oh.
And I'm not gonna do that.
So you're skipping the whole part where the Normandy
Yeah,
gets
this is
quarantined.
like, you're supposed to go and,
Where are you?
Oops.
I'm
Check
in
your
the void.
map.
I was out of bounds, and when you save out of bounds, you're just in the void.
There we are. Back on the
Oh, I'm
ship.
in the wrong spot.
You're actually in Reaper space.
I'm like, this is the right spot. It just,
Are you
You're just a little lower.
holding your finger gun? Yep.
Yep.
yep, because I have my
Bang,
gun
bang,
out.
bang. Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew.
Shepard
Behind
Cadener.
the wall.
No, because I
It's
had
actually
my
hand
gun
cannon
out
against me
when
too.
I was like,
in the void, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
and I think that makes you run faster.
The void.
Seems to.
It looks like it, yeah.
I lost already. Wow.
Plot planet.
If only you could drop
Yay.
grenades on yourself.
It's a very. It's a pretty.
yeah.
It's a particularly pretty plot planet.
Yes.
Try saying that 10 times fast.
Particularly pretty plot planet.
Particularly pretty
I
green.
might even
plot
try it
planet.
once.
I'm too tired.
Is there a
Ouch.
green light color
We'll
that
get
starts with P?
Something or other.
Yeah.
Something.
Oh yeah. So that thing I just did. If you did that after
I think it's
Vermeer
secret, but that's
and then
wrong.
left
That's
through
wrong.
the door, you would get all the party members. And I don't know why.
Oh. And while we're on the random diatribes, I think it was. No, it wasn't your name here. It was another one of the series. Someone was playing Scribblenauts Unlimited, and we were sort of experimenting. There's this one area in one. I think it's in the volcano section where you have this giant trying to play fetch with her dog. I had previously made a joke when we were seeing a vampire about distracting him with an attractive vapid young woman. So we needed to have this fetch quest. We needed to summon an item with which the giantess can play fetch with her dog. And so we summoned an attractive, vapid young woman, and he played fetch with her, with her as the bone. It was horrible. It was
they have biotics.
it was a lot funnier than it seemed, or than it seems that I'm telling it. I'm just stupid at telling stories now because it's past 5 in the morning.
Let me
And
just
I'm just here for dark.
this a
I'm here
minute.
for Darksiders at this point. Don't worry, your name here. I'm here for you too.
All right.
$20 from John Anderson. Been watching the stream for days, even when I'm sleeping. Great entertainment. Loving the Dark Souls run. Can't
Sleepwalk
wait for Metal
donation.
Gear Solid.
Charge!
$10 from
Oh, no.
Andre Arhested. The best I'm gonna get.
Oh yeah.
Keep up the good work, guys. So excited for Mass Effect speedrun. It is always exciting to see gamers come together for a good cause. From this port, your name here's choice, which I assume is dialogue. And we have a generous donation of $100 from Adam Scott. Good work, guys. Thank you very much for your generous donation, Adam. $25 from Brian Garland. Hey guys, what a great cause. I lost my mom to breast cancer when I was 8, so it really means a lot to me that you're doing this. I've been really enjoying the stream all week. Keep up the great work. Sincerely, Sheffy80 from Twitch TV. Thank you very much for your donation, Ryan.
Oh yeah, there's a path
I've
here.
forgotten-
Like, it's built into the game, but nobody knows about it. In fact, like, there's a guy who made a completed speedrun where he didn't know about this. And
What?
he goes around the long way.
Oh, the
Oh,
path,
okay.
yeah. Have we gotten any donations from the Twitch from the Twitch mods, like the people like Pipe or anything?
Well,
I know we were hearing one earlier.
Ooh, menus.
I know that like Itsu's donated. Like,
Well, no, I meant like the Twitch
Staff
administrators.
staff.
and admins.
Like
Yeah.
that one from.
I know I heard one.
There was
earlier,
I know there was a
but
word
I
for
don't-
that.
What was it? Fish sticks?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I just remember hearing somebody.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, I only know the real names of a couple of the Twitch staff,
Yeah.
so they could be donating and just not attaching their
I
screen names.
I actually had Pipe in my stream once. That was kind of fun. For some reason.
I did too.
good morning.
What is it? This is 7.
Morning after that.
Oh yeah. Oh, there was a skip
Ready?
for this one, but it's really hard.
You gotta get hype.
Did I
Did we
show
do
you
7
them?
already?
I don't remember.
I think we're on 8.
You want me
Hold
to
on.
go your sleep?
It should add up to 12.
No, you
So-
told me to skip for that one. You said it was really hard.
Yeah, like there was a
That's fine.
box. Like there were boxes in the starting area on this level, and you have to. Okay, cool. You have to
So it
lift
does-
them up, like with your biotics, and then be under them so that it like shunts you up top, and then you have to use singularity to move them over to like a ledge that's out of bounds, and you have to keep up with them because they don't like stick you to them. You have to walk along with them.
Oh wow.
It kind of annoys me that some people.
And they also explode randomly.
That would be hindrance to anyone.
Kind of bad.
Yeah, it does kind of annoy me that when people complain about the catalyst, yet they have no problem with Vigil, who from an
it's just
exposition
like an info dump.
Yeah, I mean, I was about to say you didn't let me finish there.
All right.
Okay, I can understand the choice thing, but from a plot point perspective, Vigil does more or less the exact same thing from an exposition standpoint.
And also, this guy hasn't finished the game, and you're talking about the end of the third game.
Yeah, and Vigil serves as like the first of the proteins that you'd ever seen, comes out of nowhere for a previously established thing. I mean, yes. Okay.
Yeah, or you should go to sleep or something.
I'm not going to say. I'm.
No, you should definitely go to sleep.
I already. I had my.
No, I don't think you're gonna make it.
Taking bets on.
I had my 90 minutes of sleep already.
You're at the point where you're just speaking endlessly about nonsense. Yeah, let's go to sleep.
Yeah.
So I think we're on
I could sleep on the plane tomorrow.
Lost track for a second.
Maybe? We did 2 there. Okay, let me count it up. So, not until Novaria, where there was 1, 2, 3, 4?
Well, I think there was 6 when you landed on Hylos.
There was 6?
Yeah, I'm
Then I
pretty sure.
did, on Vermeer, I did 2. Yeah.
So, counting elevators or OB?
Elevators.
Elevators, yeah. So,
And
were
then-
there
We
more?
did way higher if we were counting OB.
Yeah. Yeah,
If you were to guess, what % of the game do you think you play as the developers intended?
Oh.
Are you talking gameplay, like, or time? Because there's a big difference.
Like, well,
the
like,
amount
yeah,
of
like all of
gameplay-
the, most of the cutscenes I play as the developer intended. And that's a good portion of the game.
But if you were asking
the
percentage of time,
are you
what
saying
what we're actually seeing?
Are you
the
saying
time.
that the developers intended you to skip through all the cutscenes as quickly as possible?
I
Yes,
mean,
they give you the
like,
option, why the hell not?
yeah. I mean, they intended you to. Well, actually, like, if you try and skip through text this fast in 3, and I think in 2, the game just crashes.
Nice.
Oh yeah, the question. I really don't know.
9 or 10. We'll find out.
Well, if 10 makes sense.
10. Yeah, I think it's 10.
No, I feel 11.
Don't think too much about it. I was just curious.
Oh,
No, we're talking about the elevators.
Hey, Vigil.
Because he wasn't entirely certain how many elevators there was. We think it's 12.
Does the chat know? The chat probably knows.
Yeah, we started counting, so hopefully the chat continued counting and can help us out here.
Yeah. I don't like the sense of it.
Oh, but there's still that question. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so the first 15 minutes are all normal, except for like, cosmetic glitches I did. And then I stuff. Well,
Yeah,
like
we got
most,
some
like the
weird
clips
stuff.
are
Yeah.
really short, so like
Your first
all
LB
the
is the
stuff you
Citadel, right?
see, most of the things I'm doing are things the developers intended. I'm just not doing other things they intended.
Okay, that answers the question.
Yeah. There is some OB in Mass Effect 2, but I don't think it's that useful.
No, yeah, like in Mass Effect
And-
2, you can just
Yeah.
go up to cover against a wall and you just like fly up the wall. Like, and it just happens to people all the time when they're playing the game.
I know there's a way to access Samara's loyalty mission well before you're supposed to recruit Samara.
Oh yeah, like using that same glitch.
And I know there's a way in one of the side missions, the one on the wrecked ship of a mountain cliff. I remember I accidentally got out of bounds the first time I played that, and so it just
and
sort of just
speaking
sights
of
off.
out of bounds in the other games, I haven't even tried like the corner clip that I do
Yeah.
in any of the other games. Well, like I did it. It didn't work on that one particular corner I tried it on, and then I just gave up.
I'm gonna have
so
to ask.
if,
I'm gonna have to ask Chuckle whether or not there's any useful out of bounds in ME3, because he's the.
yeah,
As far as I know, he's the only one
I
running
haven't
ME3.
seen him in a while. Streaming.
Yeah.
Who are the other people that play this game? Other than
there's another guy who started like 2 weeks ago, but it's mostly just me.
Yeah.
Like
ME3
it's like
yeah.
there's been a bunch of people who played it in the past, but they all completely abandoned it, and the other guy just picked it up by reading their old posts, like without being able to contact the other guy.
ME3 has one pretty consistent cool trick where quite a few of the ladders can be skipped by using the combat roll in exactly the right spot.
Oh yeah, like 2 and 3 have the Vanguard charge, which makes movement a lot cooler.
Do they like patch so they didn't do patch too much in the
They patched stuff regarding
well, they
combat
patched 3 to make it
more
faster
so.
with the extended cut ending because it makes it so that you can just refuse to do any of the endings and it's faster.
Oh man, here comes the most hardcore part of the game.
Yeah, there's also an alternate trigger for the extended ending, which is faster than walking to any of the choices. As far as I know, because especially with there's also it makes it even easier with the narrative difficulty level, which does all of your choices for you. So you can just bind, skip cutscene.
Narrative is the narrative difficulty is the one where it makes all the combat really easy. But you can turn on both modes. Like you just start it up in narrative mode, and then you turn on like action mode.
Basically,
like you can have them both on and have it do all the dialogue and make all the combat really easy. Well, that's boring.
Yeah, I mean, basically for all of it. Never gonna get.
Like you just make everything really simple. Like in this game, it doesn't matter. Like I said this before, but it doesn't matter the difficulty. Like all it doesn't make it longer. Like you're not really in any more danger.
Yeah.
And most of the room strats are the same. Just change like 2 bosses.
Well, like I know some games, like the way they raise the difficulties, they make you take more damage from enemies.
Yeah, but I mean, like in this game, it's really easy to spec out that you take like 0 damage. So you just do that. Like I would just like if I was playing a new game, I would be doing everything I was doing, except I would be pressing a hotkey that turns on my invincibility spell.
Yeah.
So.
ME3 is great in that you can make it as easy or as hard as you want it to, with the different narrative and combat scales, and not to mention the combat difficulty settings in general. I mean, it is really customizable that way. You could just stroll through it, or I mean, if you want that extremely hard challenge, you can get it.
Here we go, the most metal part of the game.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woohoo! Yo, Fiddy, go up that big ass ramp.
On the sand.
I was thinking of running that actually.
I was actually thinking of that same exact thing.
Anyway.
And these guys are just minding their own business. What was that? What was that noise? Oh, just a giant tank.
I'm doing what I can do.
Well,
hi!
How would that Shepherd boy's gonna get out of this one? I'm sorry, I've never seen
like
Hazard. That's my best impression too.
Do that.
Why is this? Why are we finding this so funny? I'm not this. I'm not this funny when I'm actually awake.
But I mean, you overpower him. Like, you have a better mic.
Oh, I do? Well, we are AGD. This is AGDQ.
Hey, it's clipping.
Standing for Awesome Games Done Quick.
Okay.
We ourselves, who are running these games, are 2 communities, namely SDA, which stands for Speed Demos Archive, and SRL, which stands for Speed Runs Live. We are running this charity event for PCF, the Prevent Cancer Foundation, who an organization that works to prevent cancer through research, education, community outreach, and advocacy. And we have been running this non-stop
since Sunday afternoon.
Not getting a lot of sleep in the process.
As you can tell.
Yeah.
And
running it 24/7.
Currently, this is what you are currently watching is Mass Effect, being run
Mass
by
Effect.
your name here.
Yes.
That's not a Abbott and Costello routine. That's actually how he goes by. And we have raised a lot.
Not enough.
Not enough. We haven't reached our new goal. We beat our original goal of 100,000.
We're pretty close to the new goal.
We are getting very close to 250.
Oh yeah, I just did a clip that skipped this whole level.
You did?
Yeah, because he's Sarah.
Oh yeah. So you already
you're supposed to go in an elevator, and there's a cutscene in that elevator.
So are you going to use Charm or Intimidate to get Sarah to kill himself? Which is faster?
I don't know. I'll just do whichever.
Whichever the game automates.
Like if you want to donate $5, I'll do that one.
I'll donate for Charm if you let the cutscene play. Or if how's this time? Do we have time for that?
No, I mean we have to pick up more than like I have to watch a bunch of cutscenes after this. So I'll just do Charm since you said so.
Alright.
You don't have to donate. You can donate. It's a very nice charity.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't stop yourself from donating. Anyone.
I accidentally took out a lot more U.S. money than I thought I needed to. So, also, fun voice actor fact. Saren is played by Fred Tatasciore, i.e. the big guy in any Western cartoon ever made. Goodbye,
I like how
That's one boss fight, Skip.
That is perfectly attacked.
Yeah.
Trying to think.
And also, like, he has a robot arm, and like earlier in the game, they were supposed to make another model for him, but I guess they didn't have enough time in development to do that. So he just has a robot arm for the entire game, even when he's supposed to be like the good guy.
He's one of the main voice actors. He's usually picked for the Hulk.
There's still actually a boss
that,
fight.
if you want to go to IMDb, I'm sure. Yeah, Fred Tatasciore is kind of around.
Yeah, this is the longest cutscene in the game, so.
I forget who plays.
Oh man. We're gonna crush that.
Why am I forgetting the?
What?
Forgetting the Reaper's.
What the hell?
The Reaper villain in this.
Is there food in there?
No, it's Arizona tea or something. What is that?
Yeah. So it's right next to the
power
cables. Like you're not.
Can you get that out of there? That's not supposed to be up there.
Sovereign. That was it.
Oh.
Who plays Sovereign?
Coke bottle is
I have no clue.
Ashley's voice actress plays both Oracle and Martha Wayne in Batman Arkham City. Thankfully, in this continuity, Batman and Oracle do not have a thing.
Every single corner, and I was like trying every corner in that area to get that clip.
Yeah,
But-
Killing Joke happened, but
So the one I use, the one I use is one made by the real wall there and an invisible wall that's supposed to prevent you to get you from going out of bounds. And so I use that to go out of bounds.
Wait, it's supposed to prevent you from going out of bounds, but you use it to go out of bounds.
Yeah. Like it's supposed to be flush with the
that
wall,
count as irony?
and it's supposed to prevent you from climbing. Like the wall is sloped, it's supposed to prevent you from climbing up on it, but like it's actually out a little bit, so it makes a corner, and so you can flip to it.
Whoa.
So, a question for the English majors in the house: would a specifically anti-out-of-bounds invisible wall being used to go out of bounds count as irony?
Sounds like it.
Yeah, I'm not an English major. I'm a cultural studies major. So, any English majors in the chat? Would that count as irony?
Please.
Why does that need to be an
incoming game?
I do math for a living.
Okay, that doesn't help. Because we've got nothing else better to do during these unskillful cutscenes. I made read donations.
Anyway, we have $5 for Nick Morrissey. Super excited to see a fellow Newfoundlander at AGDQ. St. John's is the best. Too bad they're getting a huge amount of snow today. Anything to comment on that, essentially? Seems to that people are
No.
The fact that I'm not.
I'm not from Land either, but I will agree. Danny Williams was awesome.
This is Canadian, therefore you must be all. I like that.
Well, I'm from we're all from Canada City, Canada. Live on Canada Road. Right next to the Tim Hortons.
Right next to the Tim Hortons. Yo, Tim Hortons. I'm not gonna lie. Living in Buffalo.
I haven't eaten in
God damn it, that should not be as funny as it is.
So, your name, when was the last time you went on the Great Urinary Rhinos or something in Canada? or bubble some caribou tidbits?
No.
I tried. There was like
something. Yeah, know what I'm talking about, and everybody else is very confused.
Yeah. Dunkin' Donuts. Probably I tried some. Yeah,
pudding.
I tried. There were like some Tibbet Tibbet knockoff that Dunkin' Donuts has called the Donut Holes, which are
it's almost
they're not terrible, but they're not Tibbets. They're not Tibbets.
Cool. That's like a minute or a minute and a half off the record. Well, it's actually a lot more because the loading times are way better on this computer than on my.
Also, there is a you can also mod the final cutscene to have both Ashley and Caden in your squad in the final
Well, you
ending.
don't even need to mod it. Like you can just do that trick I talked about.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. They have unique dialogue for the final ending.
I was gonna do that if it was close enough for me to donate to make it the same.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.